So last night I watched the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view on WWE Network, and for the most part, it was an okay show. There were some good matches, and there were some, so-so matches that happened last night. There was a couple winners I didn't like, and there was a couple winners that I did like. For example, when Aleister Black beat AJ Styles in a no disqualification match. Now, I know a lot of you probably don't watch WWE, or you don't have the WWE Network, so you can't watch these pay-per-views, but I do. Because I get a prepaid card every year. I know I said that earlier late last year that I would not be partaking in watching the pay-per-views this year, but I decided that WrestleMania could be a good show to watch this year, and that it still happens to be the next pay-per-view. And there's already a couple matches that are on the slate, like it's John Cena versus The Fiend, Bray Wyatt. You got Undertaker versus AJ Styles. You've got Brock Lesnar versus Drew McIntyre. You've got Bill Goldberg versus Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. I don't know if there's going to be... They're probably... The tag titles for both SmackDown and Raw will be on the line, probably. The Universal title... Or not the Universal... The United States title probably on the line. And there's some great matches that will happen. And there's Randy Orton versus Edge in a no-holds-barred match, or no disqualification match, something like that. There's so many matches that have already been decided, but there's probably going to be more that are coming up in the next 4 weeks leading up to WrestleMania this year in Tampa Bay, Florida. And it should be an interesting WrestleMania. Now, I know I said a couple weeks ago that I really do want to go to WrestleMania next year. And I'm hoping that I can go. I know it's still, a whole year away, and it's in Southern California, and I don't know where I would sit or if I would go at all. But if I did go, it's on a Sunday. And it's only one day, actually maybe 2 days, because we'd go Saturday, spend the night, go Sunday, spend the night, go to the event, then come home Monday. I don't know if I'm actually gonna go, but I'm hoping and praying that over the next 11 months, 12 months or so, that I get enough money to go to the event and see where that takes me. But I didn't like how the Raw Tag Team titles were, that the Monday Night Messiah and his disciple Murphy didn't win them against the Prophets. And then I didn't like how they, the SmackDown Tag Team titles, I didn't like that at all. And I think, what other matches were there last night that I really wasn't too intrigued by? I wish either the Usos or the New Day won the titles, because they're great teams. There's a couple other matches. Oh, I really wanted Alberto Correa to win the United States title. I didn't like how they did the whole Intercontinental title match, where it was a 3-on-1 handicap match with Braun Strowman, Sami Zayn, Cesaro, and Shinsuke Nakamura. Other than that, it was an okay... I'd give like a C+. I'd give the whole pay-per-view a C+. Because it just didn't have that wow factor that I was looking for the Elimination Chamber. The women's chamber match was kind of over before it even started. And it's going to be Becky Lynch versus Shayna Baszler for the Raw Women's title. And then for the NXT title, it's going to be Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley. And for the SmackDown, it's going to be, I think they said it's going to be a 6-pack challenge. And there's going to be a bunch of, names on that in that match. Bayley's the champion, and there's Naomi's in it. Lacey Evans is in it. There's a couple others that are going to be in that match as well. But I'm just like, I don't know why, but it just seems like these pay-per-views are not that exciting anymore. And don't get me wrong, when The Undertaker came out during the AJ Styles versus Aleister Black match, that was pretty entertaining. I really like that. And speaking of which, tonight Edge is going to be on Monday Night Raw, and he's probably going to have some choice words for Randy Orton RKOing his wife Beth Phoenix, and so that could be an interesting story to continue the storyline of Edge versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania in 4 weeks. It's actually less than 4 weeks now. It's like 3 weeks and 6 days, something like that. I can't wait. And then I want to see everyone who gets inducted into the Hall of Fame this year, whether it's NWO, the Bella Twins. There's a couple others that were thrown out there. I can't remember. JBL is going to get inducted this year. There's just a few others. Anyways, I'm going to let you guys go. I know this video was all about the pay-per-view last night, and I know a lot of you probably don't watch, WWE like I do, because I pay close attention to all the pay-per-views, whether it's me watching them on the WWE Network or, watching Monday Night Raw here and there and watching Friday Night SmackDown here and there. It's just I watch it, basically, just for the pay-per-views, because don't get me wrong, the storylines are great. Some of the storylines are amazing, like the Randy Orton versus Edge storyline, the John Cena versus The Fiend storyline, AJ Styles versus the Undertaker storyline. Those 3 storylines are pretty great. It's everything else that's just, it's kind of fallen flat for me. But if they can build it up in the next 4 weeks, that's going to be amazing. So have a great 2020. Have the best darn birthday you can possibly have, whatever age you're celebrating in this year. And I will see you tomorrow with a brand spanking new vlog. Bye-bye.